Today's question is, Anthony, what new thing did you bring back from that conference you were at last weekend? So Corey and I were at the Peform Better Functional Training Summit in Chicago last weekend. It's a great time, a lot of great events, a lot of speakers, a lot of educational opportunities, and great ways we can learn and better ourselves. And a lot of times we get this question, we go to a seminar or some sort of conference, and people are so excited to see what we're going to bring back. And what they're really thinking is, what new exercise, what new thing are you going to bring back to us and implement right away? And unfortunately, a lot of people do that. They go to these conferences and then they see maybe these new things or learn something, and then Monday morning they start using all these new things right away. New exercises, new stuff, new programs, new designs, new workouts, whatever the case may be, right? And so that may sound like a good thing, but we have to be careful a little bit, because if you learn something new and then immediately you just want to implement it right away and you just want to try all these new things out, were you really thinking about what you were doing before? If going to one conference changes everything you do immediately, then maybe you didn't have a very good system or good principles or a good philosophy of your workout program. When we go to the conference, we learn something new, we think about what's been presented and brought before us, and now we think about how can we incorporate those things into our current program, into our current philosophy. We're going to try them out ourselves, think about it, plan, program, and kind of try to mesh these two together to make our original program even better. Because we have a philosophy, because we have principles that drive what we do. We're not just watching YouTube videos and picking exercises out of random. We're not just picking the coolest new thing and trying to throw it at people and at clients, because it may not be appropriate for them. And if that's what a trainer is doing, if they're just changing their program just by every time the breeze changes, then they really have no idea what they're doing, and they're just kind of making things up and making you sweaty, and that's the exact opposite of what you want to happen. A lot of stuff that we learn now too is even just communication. How can we communicate what we want a client to do better? How can we incorporate things all together to get a more well-rounded program? And it takes a while to implement, integrate all those things together. So even though we learn a lot of things, even though we learn, we learn a lot of new things, but we also get reminded of things we've learned in the past. We get reaffirmed of things we're doing well, and a lot of little tweaks of how we can make things the best they can be to continue to evolve and make things better and more effective and more fun for our clients. So, try to find a trainer that does that has a philosophy, that has principles, that doesn't just change exercises because of the newest thing they saw in a video or in a conference. That's all I have for today. Until next time, move better, train smarter.